Okay, so TommyInnit is now talking directly to Dream through a YouTube video. I want to see what this is about.
Hello, this video is a message to Dream. If you've been off the internet the past couple days and haven't kept up, basically, if you're one of my subscribers, Dream has called you a slur.
I do remember seeing that.
So deal with that how you want. Okay, now look, I have Dream blocked on everything and I intend to keep it that way.
Good.
So
Keep your
Dream,
peace.
hello mate, let's just dive right in, shall we?
Keep your peace, man.
Let's talk about you calling all my fans the arslur. You can't throw around the arslur, mate. You just can't. My mum worked with adults with disabilities, and since I was 12, I volunteered with her. These are real, fucking amazing people who I think of like family.
Get at his ass.
Who actually get called this slur. And you do not just throw it around. It's impossibly immature and reckless and sets such a shitty precedent to everyone. Shame on you, man. In your stream you did, you slagged off a lot of my pals. Come on, mate. I mean, my friends are all idiots, but they have bloody good hearts. However, with your group, I cannot believe how the George stuff from a year ago went down. I cannot believe the response to it online. It's disgusting. It's sexist, man. And you and your friends' references and the way you talk about women behind the scenes has been so sexist too. Shame on you guys. Now, mate.
He's been holding this in for a while.
Me and you. You've basically spent the past day calling me a dickhead. And look, pal, I have made mistakes. And I'm going to make loads more. But the difference is, I give a shit. I'm trying. I'm putting in effort and I really care. And I take responsibility when I've fucked up. Dream. 4 years ago, you were awful to me. When I was 16, you gave me YouTube advice, and you held that over my head for years. You didn't treat me like an equal, and you made me feel small. The Dream SMP, a lot of your success just wouldn't have happened without me. Streaming every single night on the server, and caring about everything as much as I did.
I have thoughts on this, so wait until the end. I have thoughts on this.
When I was a kid. Shame on you, man. And you knew what you were doing, because I've watched you do it to other people too. And if you didn't, and that was just an accident, then fucking hell, man. You called me a promoter of all my other projects I do in your Reddit post too.
Clout chasers will always call other people clout chasers.
I promote all this stuff. But the difference between me and you is I actually give a shit. I put effort, my absolute best, into all these new things. I'm going to talk about my brilliant podcast because I'm really proud of it. Or the book I spent months writing. Or comedy. I mean, mate, I've ditched the internet for a year to do the rounds in tiny pubs, to do the stand-up comedy circuit the legitimate way.
Build it up from the bottom.
Because of people like you. People who have ruined this space. And that takes balls. Courage. I'm not just selling USB baby photos or lazily designed merchandise, all right? I'm doing the best with what I have. I'm nearly the age you were when you met me. And if I acted the way you did to a 16-year-old who looks up to you, I'd be so ashamed of myself, man. Now, finally, Dream, mate. You harassed my mum as she was going through a divorce.
That's crazy.
The worst time of her life. You tried to harm the relationship between me and my mum. And if we weren't best friends, with the shit that you were saying, you probably could have really harmed that, mate. You are like a proper
That's crossing
movie
a
villain.
crazy line.
I have watched you take advantage of vulnerable people and use them to benefit yourself. I have watched you lie to fans, to me, to people, and take no responsibility afterwards. You are incapable of taking any criticism. You refuse to change anything about yourself. You reframe everything so that you are the victim. 4 years have gone by, and the rest of us have grown, reflected, really tried to better ourselves and learn after going through that incredibly overwhelming experience together. And you've reverted to saying slurs and punching down.
There's a reason.
It's not just me that feels like this about you either. Most YouTubers do. I'm just very loud about it.
That's not going to be good for him, and I'll explain
I really hope you're not a genuine bad person with a bad heart. But mate, you need to get off the internet now.
That's it.
Go and get some therapy. Spend some time around your loved ones. Go on a walk. Look after yourself. You being an arsehole right now doesn't mean you will be one forever. But fucking hell, man. With great power comes great responsibility. And you just don't ever seem to take responsibility for your actions. figure your shit out, man, because how you behave right now is just not going to cut it. Right. Yeah, as I said, I am going on tour.
Okay, he's going to start promoting now. So, okay, I have thoughts about this. So, I'm an elder VTuber. I'm around 35 years old. So I've had friendships come, go, disintegrate, whatnot. And something that you learn when you're younger, or something that you learn when you start to become older, is that a lot of the people that you hung around, I call people that you make, like a lot of the friends that you make when you're younger, I call them like prison friends, because you make them in like school or certain social circles you run in. You basically make them because you're both in the same situation rather than truly your personalities meld. So sometimes when you grow older, you start making more healthy friends. You start to realize that the people that you were friends with before, a lot of the people that you would communicate with, that you were very close to, were not healthy people. Were not like they were not healthy human beings, and they harmed you, and they harmed your relationship with other people. So you need to get rid of them. The second thing is Dream is so online, and he's constantly victimizing himself that nothing truly matters. And when nothing truly matters, you can do heinous things online because in your mind, you've already justified they're going to kill me for it. So what's the point? There's a nihilism that comes with everybody piling on you on the internet for whatever reason. And there's a self-destruction that comes with it. And this is a self-destruction. I wish Dream could get offline, spend some time with some people that are not totally invested in this. Because you'll be able to take a step back and really see how you're talking about other people. You know, using slurs, talking about women in horrific manners. You need good people behind you to really make sure that what you are saying is normal and like not so online that you're just talking outside of yourself. And what Tommy is saying is you need good people behind you, but what you've done to me and so many others, I'm not going to be those people. Figure it out. Come back when you're healthy. I don't think it's going to happen because I think he's just gone. And that's another thing. When people that only think about numbers and clout start to accuse you of numbers and clout, it just means that they can't get out of their head. They're deflecting. They're putting it on you. What they want, what they have thought in their head. They're in their internal monologue. So he's like, oh, you're always trying to promote. You're always trying to clout chase. You're always trying to do this. He's like, I'm proud of what I'm doing. But thinking about it only as numbers is what you are doing. You are doing this, not me. You're accusing me of these things, not me. I am so proud of Tommy that he is growing and working hard at things he really wants to work towards. And I'm very happy that he was able to make this video stick up for his fans. Because what is going on right now is the complete implosion of Dream. Now that he thinks nobody is on his side, he's going to implode. And what a lot of his friends are saying is, I'm not going to be a part of it. So good for Tommy. Good for everyone. Get rid of the dead weight. Live your dream. Thanks, guys. Bye.